can see, I'm out here roughing it again. I'm going to do a quick little video. I'm going to make some lunch here in a little bit, but the topic kind of this video is going to be rotating your preps. You know, I was going through, I'm not a giant prepper or anything, but I do have a couple of bins of staples that I keep in totes and stuff, couple totes full of stuff for mostly for coming out here, but it's nice to have just in case, you know. And I was going through some of them the other day and looking at expiration dates, and usually pretty careful about that. Not that I'm a big believer in expiration dates and stuff, but I had a couple things in there that was due to go out like at the end of the year or whatever, and I thought, well, what better time than now is to use some of them up and replace them, you know. And one of them was those little I'll put a picture in here later, these little canned hams that you get all over the place. They're inexpensive, like $4 or so, you know, $4 or $5. I always keep probably a half a dozen of those in there just in case. And one of them was due to expire like at the end of the year, so I thought, well, I'm gonna bring it out here. And I took brought some potatoes out, and last night while I was sitting around in the camper waiting on this storm to come, which is probably going to come about the time I start cooking, I boiled a few potatoes, like 3 or 4 potatoes, and skinned them and put them in the refrigerator. So I'll dice them up and put that ham in a skillet, and I brought a little can of crushed pineapple to throw in them, and maybe even a little taste of brown sugar. I think I got some brown sugar in there, but I figure it's almost got to be sweet for this month for these cast iron things. So I'll throw them in a cast iron skillet here in a little bit when I get the fire built up and then built down, and maybe we'll bring you back for some of that. But that was the main thing. I just wanted, the point I wanted to get across was if you guys do have a lot of preps and stuff that you've put back and stuff, it may be a good time to check the expiration dates and stuff, and maybe replace some of it. You know, use it up now while we're not in any kind of a immediate crisis, except not yet anyway, and replace them. So just a thought. So we'll come back later when we get this meal cooking and stuff. I'm back. I'm not going to do a lot of yakking in this video, but there is a couple things that I wanted to kind of show off or bring up, and then I'll be quiet. I bought a knife a while back from Mike Ware over at Hawkenwolf Knives, one of his bushcraft models, and I haven't used it a whole lot, but what I have used I really like. It's really a nice knife. So I've been wanting a Kephart design knife. So I asked him about it, and he said he was making some Kepharts. So of course I had to order one right off the bat, and I got it the other day. I'd save you the unboxing, because when I get something, I'm pretty much it's like a kid at Christmas. I have to open it right then. But I did bring it out here, and I'll use it a little bit today. But I don't know. I'll try to get up here in a second and see if I can show it to you a little better. Really nice Kephart design, straight blade and stuff. I really like it so far. I haven't used it too much, but here, let me see if I can get it up camera here. Got his Hawkenwolf logo on it and stuff. Nice straight blade. Really nice finish, nice work. 3 pins. Really nice. I really like it. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate it. So I'm going to shut you off here, and well, I'll turn you back on and get you. I'll cut me up some potatoes and some ham and a little pineapple and stuff, and put it all in the skillet and get it on there and brown it up because I'm hungry. So that's enough yakking for one day. As an added bonus, it'll give me a chance to try out my new lid for my Chinesium skillet. I'll get this on the fire and get it cooking. Back again. It's starting to rain again. I have to make this quick. Guess the only thing left to do is the DIY dark matter taste test. I don't want to disappoint my my buddy Shovelhead 8 because last couple of times I didn't do the taste test. Looks pretty darn good. The good thing about it is, since I pre-cooked the potatoes a little last night and the ham's already cooked, it's basically just a matter of heating it up. And maybe cooking the onions a wee little bit. Looks pretty good. I'll dig in with my AOK Foraging and Adventures spoon that Brenda carved for me. Thank you, Brenda. Since I'm starting to get wet again, we're going to have to make this pretty quick. Yeah, pretty good. And the ham is really delicious for a canned ham. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong on those little canned hams. So, I'm going to keep eating. We'll talk to you guys later. One other thing I wanted to add before closing. Today's video is also a YouTube promotion video. In case you haven't noticed, I got my Sty North sweatshirt on after the rain. I got all wet and soaked during the rain, so I had to put my sweatshirt on. But I got my Sty North sweatshirt on. I got my Everything Spicy cup all ready, and my Calvin's Corner 72 cup. I'm using Calvin's today, but I'll get to yours later tonight or tomorrow, Phil, for sure. But if anybody hasn't checked out these 3 channels, they're some fun channels to go to. Sty's on probably 2 or 3 nights a week. Well, I don't think he's doing his Saturday show anymore, but he's still on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's Tuesdays or Thursdays and Sundays. I don't know. He's on all the time on somebody. But if you don't find him there, you'll probably find him at Phil's channel at Everything Spicy. And if you want to see some crazy pepper eating people, that's the one you want to watch. He's a piece of work. And I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure everybody's heard of Calvin's Corner 72. You know where Calvin's Corner is, don't you? It's where the getting is good. Right around the corner, right on the corner. I can never remember all these sayings from all these people, but I do watch them religiously, and they're good people. So I'll have their links in the description. Check out all 3 channels, and God bless. Talk to you all later.